Hey guys, it is Chantel with Find Your Beautiful You. I'm doing things a little bit differently this week, as you can tell, going a little bit more simple with a hat, different kind of video style, but I wanted to come to you with kind of an important message. Last week I had the opportunity to go to girls camp for our church, and it was a week-long thing. I got to spend a week with amazing women who were the leaders of the camp, and then also amazing young women ages 12 to 18. And let me tell you what, we have some amazing youth in this world, and I was so honored and privileged to be a part of them for that week and learn from them. But I noticed something, and I noticed something that I wanted to kind of share and touch on just a little bit. There's truly an epidemic that's going on with the youth today. I find it kind of troubling, honestly. As I was sitting there with a couple of youth, I got to talk to them quite on the daily. We're struggling with depression or anxiety or just this belief system of them not being good enough or not knowing who they were. As I had a chance to kind of speak to these youth a little bit more, I definitely took the opportunity to kind of just share with them my feelings about how to change that, because as I would talk to these young women, I was in awe of them. I think they are absolutely wonderful. They are strong, they are beautiful, but they could not see it. I saw this inspirational video, and it was talking about how, if for some reason you were in an accident and you were in a coma, and when you woke up, you couldn't remember who you were or what you were about, and someone told you that you were, in the Navy SEALs, and, how different would you react? If you were told that the Navy SEALs wanted you back when you were healthy, I think you would have that mentality of, I'm strong, I can do hard things, and I will get through this. And you would probably work super hard to get back to the place that you were before. Now, this would be in opposed to if you woke up and you didn't remember who you were, and I told you that, you were a babysitter, and I'm not saying that's different, but your belief system would be different. You wouldn't be trying as hard. You wouldn't have as much to look forward to. And that just goes to show the most successful people in this world have a belief system in themselves that pushes them, that drives them. They know who they are. Everything around you, everything within you will be different if you truly believe that you are of worth, that you are important, that you are special. And that's what I keep trying to impress upon these young women. The different youth that I encounter. The way to start this journey of building self-confidence in our youth is they need to understand who they are. And that means spending some time with themselves and not on social media, not on their phones, literally sitting down with a piece of paper and writing things out. What are things that you enjoy? What are things that you are passionate about? What are some talents or gifts that you have? Write them all down, and you can see the aspirations and the goals that you might have written down. And it is so powerful to do that pen to paper practice. Anything that you want to do in life, they tell you pen to paper is so much more powerful than any other way. If you are unsure of who you are or what your worth is, then you're never going to get to the goals that you have in life. And if you don't know what your goals are, then you have to sit down and define it for yourself. And I think at times, if we don't understand what we are good at or what our purpose could be, sit down and write down the different things that you're good at. And it doesn't have to be something on the outside. It could be something as, singing. It could be, I'm a great organizer. I'm a great communicator. So you have to write down your skills and start to build upon this list that you have about yourself to realize how truly unique, special, and amazing you truly are. And that will build upon and give you the self-esteem and self-confidence that you need to just be a better person, happier person every single day. Everybody has bad days, and everybody has those moments where they have self-doubt or something is not going their way. And even the most successful people have those times. The difference is they don't live in that moment. They don't live week by week in those moments of self-doubt or living down or living in the past of something that may have happened to them. They push forward. They learn from the mistakes that they've made. They learn from the situations that they've been in and become a better person for it. What you need to do when your effort is low is to think about what you're thinking about. Because I guarantee you your thoughts are what's causing those moments of self-doubt. Think about those thoughts. Change them. Think of a different thing that you can be thinking about, and ultimately, it'll bring a different action and a different result. Just like we've talked about so many times when it comes to the CTFAR model. If you don't know what that is, you need to go back to my other videos and check it out. But it is so powerful. And all of these youth, sorry, there's my little dog. All of these youth that I've encountered, they're missing that link. They are missing that little thing that helps them get through the day, helps them know who they are, and gives them purpose every single day. They're living on their phones and relying on social media to give them purpose, to give them something to look forward to. If they don't have something go their way, they stay in their room and they become depressed. Instead, we need to push outside of that. We need to go out into the world, show everybody what you are about, and serve other people. You are made up of amazing things. You have amazing talents, amazing gifts. And once you start to utilize it and use it, you'll start to be a happier and better person. We need to teach our youth, we need to teach ourselves to love ourselves and not rely on other people to define us. If we don't have all the likes on social media, we're still amazing. If we don't have 1 million friends or quote unquote the most popular kid, we are still amazing. And if you love yourself, it doesn't matter what everybody else thinks. We have to stop comparing ourselves. Comparing is probably the worst thing that we can do because there is no other you that can do you like you can. So why compare to somebody else that can do their hair a little bit different or do their makeup a little bit better or it seems to have more friends. They just are a little bit more vivacious. You are unique, so stop comparing yourself to somebody else. There's no benefit to it. We need to love who we are for who we are on the inside and on the outside, and don't care what other people think. I truly believe self-confidence is one of the most important things that we can teach this youth. I mean, it can drive them for the rest of their lives. If they don't have the self-confidence, if you don't have self-confidence, you need to find it. I am definitely not saying that self-confidence is the magic that you need for everything to be perfect. And I'm not saying if you go through these different steps or different areas in your life and try and make them better that you're going to have a happy, perfect life. I just firmly believe with self-confidence, things are going to be a little bit better for you. And you will have a better foundation to get through those tough times because you're going to know who you are. You're going to know that you can get through them, and you will have an outline, a goal in the future for what you're wanting to aspire to. Self-confidence is huge, and I encourage anybody who is lacking it to take the steps to make it a stronger part of yourself. Make it a crucial part of your personality, a crucial part of who you are. My hope for becoming a life coach is to help teach youth, help teach other people the power that their thoughts could have. It could seriously change the dynamic of someone's life. And as I was spending so much time with this youth, I realized how important this work is. And it is so important for us to teach it to anybody that will listen to it. So that's it for this week. I hope that something, maybe resonated with you. If you have a youth that is struggling with this or seems to be down and out all the time, show them my videos, and if anything, ask questions. I would love to give out any ideas, support that I can to help these youth out, because ultimately that's what I'm here for. That's what I want to do, is to be able to help these youth, empower them, and realize there's so much more than living on their phones, and so much more to them than they realize. So have a wonderful week. I hope your summer is going amazing, and we'll talk soon. Bye.